Hey everyone, welcome to my video. Are you tired of dealing with lagging recordings on OBS Studio? Well, worry no more, or I should say worry just a little bit less. I'll walk you through some tried and tested method to fix that annoying lag and make your recordings smooth and enjoyable experience. Let's dive right in and get started. So guys, as you can see, I bought a new webcam. It's called Stash. Well, I want to be excited, but I'm just mid, okay? I mean, at least it's better than my laptop webcam, but that's not saying a lot. That's not saying much, okay? So they said it's 4K autofocus and all that. You know, it's good on paper and all that, but plug and play, you know, pretty easy. So guys, this video is not about this review, but it's about, like I said in my intro, recording lag-free on OBS Studios. Because when I started recording with this webcam, it was laggy and it was just bad. Okay, I mean, now it's decent, okay? It's just decent right now, but it was bad. Okay, so I had to try a lot of stuff and try to fix it somehow. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing I did was to do some tweaking with my settings on OBS. All right, so we are going to see what I did. Let's start right now. Okay, so we're going to go to video capture and we're going to double click that, and as you can see, the menu, this menu pops right up. So the first thing I did now is to change my resolution type to custom. All right, so it has two options: device default and custom. So I selected custom, and the resolution itself, I changed it from whatever it was, scale it down just a little bit, or a lot of it, scale it down to 1280 by 720. So you could try 1920 by 1080 if that will work. But in my case, I did try 1280 by 720. All right, so you're gonna have to play with this a lot to see which one works best. So now the frame per second, I have it at match output frame per second, but you could put it at 30 as well if you like. Okay, I don't know if you could go high. I mean, if you want to try higher, but I suggest go 30. I suggest you go 30, but I have mine as match output frame per second. Okay, also the video format is going to be at any, but I'm going to choose MJPEG. Okay, color space, I'm going to choose REC 709 and color range full. All right, so basically that's it for this part. All right, and you're gonna hit OK. So that's the first part. All right, so we're gonna head back there again. So this time around, this is the second thing we could do as well. We are going to go to configure video. So I mean, you can adjust all this right here to brightness, contrast, but you could do that at whenever you feel like doing. But we are going to head to camera control on the second tab. So the default settings, the auto is going to be selected on the zoom and focus. Okay, you're gonna have to unselect the auto on zoom and focus and drag it to 0. Okay, those do use a lot of processing power. And also you are going to unselect the low light compensation. You don't need those. Okay, click apply and click OK. And that's it for the second thing that you have to do. So at this point, it should actually help just a little bit. The lagging should reduce, or there should be no lagging at this point. But if there's more lagging, then you might have to set some certain things in your computer, which is the third step that we are going to go to. All right, so for this step, now I'm going to hit OK now. Now for this step, we are going to go to the Windows menu. Again, this is for our PC, so iMac, this is not for you. So we are going to click the startup menu and we are going to head to settings. Okay, so as settings, the first thing that we need to do is to select gaming and select Xbox game bar. All right, so we are going to turn this off. Now, unless you play games or you record with the Xbox game bar, you could leave that on. But if you're recording with OBS, you don't need to record with the Xbox game bar. So turn that off, okay? All right, so the next thing we need to do now is to head to apps, and we are going to go down here to startup, select startup, and we are going to turn off a lot of this stuff right here that we do not need. Okay, a lot of times we have a bunch of stuff starting up while we turn on our computer. A lot of this stuff just turn on automatically. We don't need them. All right, so turn off everything that you don't need. All right, as you can see, I have a whole bunch of these turned off, and I have the things that I need that I use always, which is the Microsoft Edge and Google Drive. I do use this quite a bit, so I turn that off. Okay, so let me see, is there anything here that I don't need? I'm not going to turn this off, and I'm not going to turn the Windows security off. Okay, so I have my Canva on. Well, it doesn't really have that much impact on my computer anyway, so no need. So basically just turn off the things that you don't need on, and that will save you a lot of processing power. Okay, and you could also go through some things that you don't need and turn them off, because a lot of those things do use processing power. Okay, so after going through these 3 steps, that should help with the login a lot. So let me know if it did help or not. So I'm also thinking about heading over to Mac. Okay, let me know if you think MacBooks are better. I've never used the Apple laptops or MacBooks, so I'm trying to head over that side to see if it's better. So guys, let me know before I make that decision. Are the MacBooks better than the PCs? Let me know. And also guys, if this video has helped you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you have not done so. All right, see you on the next video.